It is a story made for Hollywood, a terrorist plot to blow up the Kodak Theater during the Academy Awards. Two screenwriters hatched the idea, but they say the U.S. Copyright Office has put their script on hold. Is it a case of censorship or a government oversight? Today in LA's Kelly Mack reports.
How long would the movie be?
Screenwriting partners Mark Miller and David Bromley show me a copy of their script called Homeland, which they hope to make into a feature film.
This is an action-adventure piece, but it has a strong political tones to it.
We really did a lot of research. We really looked into everything and really made sure that we had our facts straight before we started writing.
The pair submitted the script to the U.S. Copyright Office in March. Normally, it takes just 3 months to get a script copyrighted. It's been 9 months and counting.
I called and thought that it would just be a simple call and was told that it was lost in the mail.
He waited a month and called again.
The girl that I spoke to said, I don't really know why, it's just in the legal department.
The legal department? Why would the legal department, the writers wondered, need to review a movie script? This was, after all, a simple copyright matter.
And I said, well, can I talk to them? And she said, well, I can take your phone number.
No one has ever called back.
The screenwriter's story centers on the Kodak Theater here in Hollywood and a terrorist plot to blow the whole place up right in the middle of the Academy Awards ceremony.
In the story, investigators with the Department of Homeland Security use a secret tunnel linking the Red Line subway station at Hollywood and Vine to the El Capitan Theater right across the street from the Kodak Theater. The writers say that tunnel actually exists underneath Hollywood Boulevard.
One can only suspect that maybe the subject matter is something that's they would prefer not to have out there.
If the writers are being stonewalled, it could amount to a violation of their First Amendment right of free speech. The U.S. Supreme Court has said no government censorship except when there's clear evidence of an immediate threat to national security. Effectively, the writers say the U.S. Copyright Office has put their script off limits for no reason at all.
No studio will touch it without it being copyrighted. Nobody, not one person will touch it without the copyright papers, and that's understandable because nobody wants to be sued later on if it never gets copyrighted.
Will this story have a Hollywood ending with the writers exposing some dark plot to keep the public from learning what they know? Or is this simply an example of a government bureaucracy behaving like one, doing its work at a snail's pace? For the moment, the story's still a cliffhanger. For Today in LA, Kelly Mack, Channel 4 News.
A spokesperson at the U.S. Copyright Office told us it can take up to 6 months to process an application. When asked why this script has taken so long, the spokesperson said something must have gotten lost in the mail.
It is now 6:20. Let's check traffic.